It's the streaming I'm not enthusiastic about.
No.
There we go. We are live. Oops.
All right.
I do not want to end the stream. I want to share the stream.
Yes, you don't want to end the stream. So, if you don't remember, you are in the bowels of the Emperor of the Waves, a ship that Mr. Anders Saltmarsh, it used to belong to his dad's fleet and went missing. So he asked you to come back and not so much save the ship, but save a watertight document box, lockbox that was somewhere on the ship. And as you beat up a bunch of guests in the ballast section, you found the lockbox just in time for the sounds of your battle with the guests to awaken the giant octopus that seems to have a personal vendetta against the ship. So I'm going to ask everyone to immediately roll initiative because we're going to play out the escape by round.
Hold on, don't forget to click on your token.
Correct.
Oh, I forgot to pop out.
2, 3, 4. So who am I missing?
I'm on
Oh.
to it. Oh, actually, I think I rolled twice.
You're 19 on my list here.
Alright, cool.
Okay. So, you are a little bit beaten up there, Kahilis. Now, the ship is violently being kind of shaken back and forth. So all ground is now considered difficult terrain, which means your movement rates are cut in half.
Okay.
It requires 1 to 2 people can carry the chest. If it's 2 people, then whoever goes first basically takes the assist another action and waits until the other person goes to move. Let's see, what else should you need to know? Your movement rate is affected by the total strength of the carriers of the chest. I'm not going to tell you exactly how many its penalty is, but the penalty applies before difficult terrain factors in.
What's the size of the chest?
It's like a sea chest. You could get both hands around it and hoist it. You know, it's not gonna make it any more difficult terrain than the ground already is.
But only if you have an
Is it too
1800 strength.
Is it too large to fit in a bag of holding?
Yes, because it won't get past the neck of the bag of holding.
I had a feeling.
Yes.
Just thought I'd ask. All
I
right.
gave these guys in Forgotten Realms a sea chest of holding on the ship.
That would have been real convenient. but
But
not
it was-
really because it's heavy.
But it was
All
part
right,
of the
so-
ship, so you couldn't lug it around. It was just for storing all their ship stuff.
All right.
Yes, Doug.
What if Zorg and Kahilis, me being the strongest and him being the most damaged,
Mm-hmm.
try to haul the chest out, and the other 3 try to keep the octopus busy?
You can try that, but what we're going to do is we're going to do it in rounds. So, Kahilis, at the top of the round, as things are getting busy, I need you to make a dexterity save.
My specialty.
Everyone's going to be making a dexterity save every round.
Nice.
Hold on. 16? All right, you are okay. You are not knocked prone. You do not take any damage.
Oh, Jesus. All right.
Yes, every round, everybody will be making a dex save.
All right,
As the ship is basically being thrown about. Yes, so.
All right.
You do not have an easy way out here because I think you guys all jumped down through the hatch above.
Yeah, we took the easy way down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to. How far from me is the chest currently?
As far as I'm concerned, the chest is wherever the first person who interacts with it decides to interact with it is. So if you want to say I pick up the chest, it's where you are.
Yeah. So for my action, I'm going to. Oh. I'm gonna assume that Zorg and myself are going to carry it since we have since we're the strongest.
Okay.
I'm going to pick up the chest
Okay.
and wait for Zorg
You're
to
gonna do the
grab
assist?
the other end. I'm going
Okay.
to hope that
Make-
that's what we're doing.
I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt and let you make a strength athletics check for me.
Ah,
All right.
for Christ's
Yeah, it's yeah, you might need help. All right. Well, Zor's next.
All right, so deck
Oh.
save.
Yep, deck save first. Oh, you are good to go. So, do you want to grab the other
All
side
right.
of the chest?
I do.
Okay. So, as an action, you grab onto the chest, make an athletics or strength athletics check. You can make it with advantage because Kahilis is technically there to help you. All right, good thing. As you lift it up, you realize it's not terribly heavy for you, and you think that you could probably handle it on your own with your strength.
All right, I will indicate that.
All right.
I'll let go of my side. And then,
All right. So 18 is the maximum strength that you need. 18 or higher is still going to suffer a 10-foot penalty on your move. So what do you have for movement rate? Normally 30?
Oh, 25.
25? So you're down to 15, so you can move. I'll give you 3 squares.
Okay.
Because even though it's technically... Actually, no, I'll give you 2 because it's difficult terrain, but half of 15 is like 7. So I'll let you move
Mm-hmm.
2 squares
No,
per
2 gets
round.
me into the hatch.
Right,
The green.
there's no way up to that hatch right now.
What if I push it underneath the hatch and then stand on it? Can I climb up from there?
Sure, I'll give you an athletics check to try to pull yourself up through the hatch.
How high is the hatch?
I believe it's a
Oh,
10-foot deck.
Should have done that normally, I guess. Reroll.
No, hold on. I'm checking something because Jim asked a good question. It might actually be shorter than that because it's
Yeah, things are cramped on here, man.
and it's the lowest deck too. Let's see. Why is this the one adventure that doesn't have a nice quick summary of the distance between all the decks? You know, there's always that one. I'm gonna say it's like 8 feet down here. It's not like it's low enough that you can stand up, but it's not super bad. What did you get for your first roll? 8? No. So
Yeah.
you stand on it and you kind of grab onto the edge, but it's not going anywhere. All right, Silverman.
Can I
need a dex check.
fasten?
What?
I was gonna say, can I fasten a rope to it with my remaining time, or I guess I'm done.
No, that would be it. That would be your turn. Because lifting it up
Okay.
and trying to climb out, that was technically 2 actions. But
Okay.
Silverman, deck, please.
X. Wait a minute.
Ooh, all right.
Was it
you
supposed
are
to be a saving
fine.
throw? I clicked
It
the
was a
wrong one.
save.
Okay.
Yeah, it is a deck save.
Okay. All right. So right now, if I understand it, Zorg is standing underneath the hole.
He's standing underneath the hole, standing on the chest, which is submerged in water.
How deep is the water?
About 3 feet here, but it's
Oh.
rushing in through the holes in the walls. There are like 3 giant octopus tentacles just kind of thrashing about and shaking the ship and haphazardly attacking in your general direction, but not actively seeking you out.
Okay.
You're more like collateral damage.
I want to make the water underneath the hole solid with my
Okay.
thing, so it's like a 3-foot step up. And I'll make it as
Alright.
big across as I can. Which
Alright.
it's a 5-foot cube,
You-
so it's somewhere around like 7 or 8 feet.
All right. I'm going to say as your move, then you kind of get Zor and the chest out of the way so you can cast it
Yep.
generally in that area. And that's your action.
Yep.
So it becomes a stable platform for the most part.
Yep. Other than being icy, but
Okay.
Is it a platform or a ramp?
platform.
It'll be a platform.
Because
so
I'd
you
have to take 2 actions to shape it, and
You
then
you could step onto it from the top of the chest, but
Mhm.
someone's going to have to hoist the chest out of the water to get it to you.
the difference
Alright,
is now you
so-
only have a 5-foot difference to the top. So
I'm going to
It's important
say
when you're
that,
under 4 feet tall.
yeah.
yeah, I'm going to say that Thurkir is going to move over here and give Keyless Cure Wounds because he's going to need it.
Yes.
It's only 6, but it's better than nothing.
All right, I'll take 6.
And then he's going to use another 5 feet, 10 feet to get onto the icy platform and try to climb up and out. Let me make an athletics check. I'm going to actually do it with advantage because you've got that little ice platform there to make it closer. All right. So he gets out of this deck and up. And now he can also help hoist people out. Farrell.
Okay.
Next save first.
Oh, right. Dex.
Okay, so you get knocked violently to the floor and suffer 9 points of damage as you take a crate to the side of the head. That was a bad roll.
Yeah.
All right, but you can still spend half your movement to stand up.
Half movement to stand up.
Yeah,
And,
and I'll let you move 2 squares
uh,
because of the difficult
beeline
terrain.
agility. Let's.
Oh yeah.
Your reflex allow you to move at burst speed. I think
Double.
it might be an in combat. Oh, well, heck.
We are technically in combat, yeah. Double until your next turn, but you can't use it again until you move 0 feet. So double would be 60 minus the 15 to get up is 45. So that's 45. How many squares is that? 5, 4? Say 5. So yeah, you can move 5 squares. What's your intention?
Well, before I got knocked down, my intention was to tie a rope around the chest and then climb up so I could start pulling the chest up.
All right.
But if
Tying a
I'm-
rope around the chest would be an action. You do have enough movement to get there and do it. I'm not sure if you have enough movement to get up and out in the same round. 5, 10, 15. You have a climb speed,
But I
right?
would on the
Yep,
next turn.
I have a climb speed.
Yep. Make an athletics check with advantage, and I will let you accomplish this feat of tying the rope and climbing out, but not pulling it out. All right. So you can get to here, and you've got the end of the rope, and the other end of the rope is tied to the chest at the moment. And this is all
Okay.
because of your feline agility. All right.
I don't like getting wet, okay?
Round 2. The ship lists 30 degrees to port. So now, in addition to potentially taking damage, if you fail that deck save, you fall prone and slide 10 feet toward the port side.
Oh boy. Okay. Dex save 11.
11 is good.
Okay. All right. Now, how deep is the water down
The
here?
water
at this
down
point?
here right now, because the ship has tilted an additional 30 feet, is probably not that deep on this side of the ship, but it is getting
Where I'm
deep
at.
quickly. So I'd say about 2 feet, but it's still difficult terrain because now you're in a tilted ship.
Because I do have a swim speed. Does that make a difference here?
I will allow you to use your swim speed instead. Sure.
Okay.
Oh, no
So
penalties
then-
for swim speed down here.
All right. 10, 15. So I'm gonna attempt to get up and out of here through the.
All right, make an athletics check with advantage. Oh yeah. All right. So you can pop up through the hatch. You see Farrell holding the end of the rope, but you can't do anything with it this round. Zor.
So with the rope secured around the chest, and the chest, is the chest on the block now?
The chest is still.
Or-
Yeah. Why not? It'll be on the block. Sure.
All right. So I'd like to climb out through the hatch and then try to haul the chest up, or at least get myself up in a position to do that.
Make athletics with advantage.
There it is, my cursor.
That'll be part of your movement. All right. Yep. So you get up and out. And I will allow you an additional athletics check with advantage as basically the four of you haul on the chest. And I'll even include Silvermane as kind of guiding it toward the hole without counting against you on your turn. Oh, yeah. All right. So the chest is up and out. That is the end of
But
your
not on the
turn.
main deck.
It is in the...
It's not
yeah,
on the...
Yeah, you still got one more deck up to go.
We can't see the second deck,
Is it-
just so you know.
But
Oh,
we
wait a
have
minute,
to go
I
to
can't. Never mind.
stairs.
Yeah, I'll move you back so I can hold Silvermane up if he comes up this turn, which it is Silvermane's turn.
Can Silvermane do it? No.
He can. 10 is all you need.
Oh, okay. So now I have
No
to.
damage, no sliding.
Do I have to make an athletics to actually get into the hole?
To climb out with advantage, yep. I mean, you don't have the rope to climb, but you have 4 sets of hands that can hoist you up. But not with that roll.
Nope.
So
Go,
you
go, go! I'll go out the stairs.
are reaching and grabbing, but it's not going anywhere. Okay, Thurkir says we have to move, and he's going to move. What's his movement rate? 30, so he can move 15. He can actually dash, so make it 30. He's heading this way toward where the stairs were. Farrell, you're up.
Oh, Farrell's at 0 move, huh?
Farrell. Well, no. He's not at 0 move, but he can opt to. He can't use feline agility again until he does 0 move.
Got it. That's way better. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to actually make use of that by throwing the rope back down to what's his name, so to help him up.
Okay.
So
Well,
I'm
so
gonna
that's your action is throwing the rope down.
throw the rope. Unless I can tie it off to something up here and then just walk away. No.
Yeah, you
Not
spend the
quite
time
that
looking
much.
around for it anyway. So I see Pitts has joined.
Thurkir.
Pitts, you are down 1 spell slot because you cast heal on Kahilis or cure wounds. You don't have heal yet.
He's overpowered at this
And,
point.
and then you are heading for the stairs, waiting for one of them, wondering why they're taking so long. All right, so that sounds like an action for Pharaoh. That's a good enough bit of a round. Is that really the end of this round? Wow, round 3. As the octopus crushes the ship, water pours through the hull and fills Area 12. Jim, you could swim through this turn.
I have plans.
Oh yeah, I also have to do something to these guys because you left a few people here. But guess what? They're also taking damage from being thrown around. Let's see. Any surviving creatures move to Area 1. Okay, easy enough to do. And I'll even put them on the token layer because they're not hiding anymore.
Did you just say Area 51?
Area, no, move to Area 1.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, Kahilis, dex save, please. 13, you're
Okay.
fine. You
Alright,
still
I'm
have
gonna use
difficult movement, but otherwise fine.
Yep. No more swim speed up here. I'm going to use my action to try and haul Silvermane up by the rope through the port, through the
Okay.
You know what
Make an athletics check. Silvermane, are you resisting or no?
No, I am not resisting.
All right. So you are pulled through. Oops, that's not what I wanted. You are pulled through on his turn, which means
And
you
then I'm
don't
gonna
waste
use my
any of your movement.
and I'm going to use 15 feet of my movement to follow Thurkir.
Okay. Sounds good. Zor, I need a dex save. Yeah, you're fine.
All right, Thurkir's got the chest.
For now, it is just sitting on the floor up here.
I was thinking okay.
We're in proximity
No,
to me.
because
Where is
Urkir
it?
doesn't have the strength to carry it.
Got it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I would agree. I would
You guys hoisted it up through and then set it next to the hatch, and then tried to get Silvermane up through. So it's on the floor, like right here.
All right. So, how far can I get? I mean, I can get 3 squares with it, right? Which direction?
Yes.
Which direction is
heading.
out?
Thurkir's heading toward the stairs.
Okay, so if I grab it, then I can probably get to right behind Kahilis.
Yes. 5, 10, 15. No, you can get to here, but you need to. Oh, you can't even see that probably.
No.
You can get 1, 2. You can get 3 squares down. So you can get between Kahilis and Thurkir. But you have to make an athletics check to pick up the chest first.
Okay. With or without advantage?
Without.
All right. Motherfucker!
It
I'm the
is.
we're
strongest
killing our
guy here.
dexterity saves.
You're having
We're killing our
a
dexterity saves and failing our athletics. It makes no
you're
sense.
having a difficult time getting your arms around it.
My short, stubby arms.
Yep.
Ah,
So you do not move this round. It looks like.
Yes, and I'm not okay.
All right, Silvermane. Dexterity save, please.
No.
Please.
No, I fell down.
Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah. So you slide 10 feet to the port side, which just kind of basically slides you into the wall here. Make another dex save to see if you fall back in the hole.
oh no.
All right.
Okay.
So you're able to avoid falling in the hole, but you do slam hard against the opposite deck, and you take a resulting 7 points of damage. And it requires half your speed to get up.
Okay. I will use half my speed to get up, which is
All right.
half.
15.
Is it? Oh, is it already? I thought it was already halved.
It is additionally halved, so you're down
Should
to
be
basically
7, right?
so I'll
Yeah.
let it be 10, yeah.
Okay, that's what I said. I will grab hold of one side of the chest to try and help, and
Okay,
Urge.
so you'll hold until
yeah, urging.
the next
Yep.
person goes. Okay. Thurkir, you're standing in the chamber with the evil symbol going, let's go, let's go. Do you have an action you'd like to take? It is still back at the hatch that you guys climbed up through. It's up here.
Okay.
It is pretty heavy and requires a combined strength of 18 to move. I think your strength is like an 11.
Yes, it's not super great.
Yeah. You got 2 beefy guys back there with 18 pluses. Well, one of them is in the room with you.
All right.
Because he made the foolish assumption that the gnome has it.
Did somebody just take damage?
Yeah, Silvermane did.
I took a wee bit of damage.
He's not terribly bad off versus like Feral at 8.
Can I see Feral?
Remember, you guys have potions.
Well, we
Yeah.
also
Yeah,
we
but-
also can't see the health bars very well, I think, because all the
Yeah.
shadows.
That's true.
And this is Dungeons and Dragons. It's not like a video game. We're not gonna like open up a chest and find a potion of healing. Like
No, but I think
Every 5 steps.
somebody made a bunch of them for you.
Since we've seen the whole ship, can you turn off the dynamic or?
No, because
No?
there's still some stuff up here.
Okay.
Why is it causing issues?
Well, we just can't. Like literally, if you look on the video stream, like I have a little tree of vision, basically.
Oh,
So I think
if
when
turn
people
it off,
tried-
it's something I've placed at the top of the map.
Wow. It just means like people can't see the bars very well, so
Ah,
health bars.
you have an action, or are you gonna move, or what?
You said you used the.
I used one cure wounds, and I already subtracted it off your level 1 spells.
Alright. Was already missing a spell.
Yeah, you were down 1, and a couple on your second level slots were gone.
Okay. Alright. I will move ahead into the next room.
Okay. It's difficult terrain, so you can move half your speed, so 15 feet. All right.
Okay.
Then
Is
I'm
it
gonna
difficult
go to-
because it's moving or because
It's difficult because it's being violently shaken by the octopus, and it's now 30 degrees kiltered to one side.
Okay. Sounds good.
Did I? I did not. Before you move, can I have you make a dexterity save for me, Tharkir?
Yes.
Every round starts with a dex save. Or every turn starts with a dex save. I'm watching, waiting. Oh, all right. So instead of moving there, you actually hit the deck, slide 10 feet to the left, and
Cool.
and take 9 points of damage
Oh boy. That's
As you
a
are-
lot.
as you are slammed into the side of the deck. It is 2d6 each time you fall. Now it is, and then you can spend half your move to get up, and you can move 2 squares. And
Okay.
if you wanted to cast a spell, then you still technically have an action. But otherwise, we're moving to
Alright,
Pharaoh.
Well, the only person I can see is Kahilis.
Yep.
And I can't see his health bar.
It
Yeah,
is-
I'm 13. I've got 13. I'm okay, and I have some spells and things I can use on
Okay.
myself, so don't waste it on
All
me.
right. You're good then.
all right. Feral.
First things first, I'm using my potion of healing
Okay. As your action or as a bonus action?
as a bonus action.
Okay. So
I can't afford
roll-
to sit still.
Okay. So roll the was it 2d4 plus 2? Yeah.
I
2d4 plus
think
2.
so. Okay, so 6,
6.
so 8.
Okay. Almost max, so not too bad.
That's not bad.
That's not my max.
No, I know, but that the potion could do is 10,
Oh.
so you're close.
Almost.
All right.
Okay.
And what's your other action?
Let's see. The chest is already on its way out.
The chest, Silvermane has one handle of it, and he's waiting for someone else to grab it.
Okay, I'll grab it and.
All right.
Start
a
making-
strength athletics check.
Oh
With
wait, do I need
advantage.
to make the dex check?
Yes, you do, actually. Thank you for reminding me.
13.
And you did it. So now strength athletics.
Athletics.
Ah! All right.
My
You
God,
are.
what roll? Oh,
You are.
yeah.
The chest does not want to leave the sinking ship.
No, it's
All right. So you are unable to get a good grip on it. It's slippery. It's got algae and crap on the handle, and it catches you off guard, and you drop it. So if you want to move and leave it behind, you can, or if you want to wait. I'm moving on to the end of round 3. You done?
I don't know if Zorg can pick it up or if he will.
He's been
On
trying.
a normal day, he could, but
I'm
roll
assuming
20
it's
says
right
no.
here between the 3 of you. Yeah.
Okay, I'm actually going to stay to make sure that it can be picked up as quickly as possible.
All right. Round 4. Water begins to pour in and up through the hatch that you just left. You realize that it's oops, I didn't mean to move that. I want to move this. Water is beginning to start filling this deck of the ship. I think only Mark can see it at this point. As it slowly starts to slosh in and pool, there are still violent tremors as whatever it is continues to batter the outside of the ship.
Is it coming through the hatch
It's
too?
coming through all kinds of holes. Yeah, it's coming up through the hatch. You can see it
Okay.
washing over the sides and pooling
And where
one
is
side.
where is the staircase out of this place?
It is through this door to the south.
Okay.
We'll be there in 4 rounds.
All right, Kahilis, deck save.
Okay. Let's see if my luck runs out.
Nope,
Nope.
still good.
All right, how far am I from the chest right now?
15 feet. Well, you could get it in 10 feet. If you moved to this square right here, you could reach it. It's between those 3 guys right there on the floor.
Okay, I'm not going to do that because they'll be able to move it further. If they succeed, then I'll just slow it down at that point.
Okay.
I'm going to I'm going to use lay on hands on myself, I guess.
Okay.
For all 10 hit points. And then I'm going to move. This feels like a waste of. Now I'm going to move toward the door where. Oh, Thurkir's there.
You can go on the other side of him. The door is in the middle of those 2 squares.
Okay. All right.
And you can pass through friendlies anyway.
Yeah, it's just I would end on his spot.
Oh, yeah.
So I can't do that.
All right, let's move it in action. So it is Zor's turn. Silvermane
Okay.
has the other side, Zor. If you make an athletics check, you can pick it up.
With advantage?
With advantage, yes.
For the love
Okay.
of God!
All right, you have lifted out the damn chest.
Ah,
You can only move as fast as the slowest member, which in this case is Zor, and you're at a minus 10 feet just because in general. So 25s, 15 was, we'll say 20, so you can move it. You can jointly move 2 squares down toward the exit.
So I'm like here?
Yep, and Silvermane's right next to you, basically. Yep. And that's your turn. Now that you have it, you don't have to make an athletics check to pick it up. So you can technically, on your next turn, do a double move. As long as Silvermane takes his action to pace you. Which, it's Silvermane's turn. What are you doing, Silvermane? Holding on to it?
Yes, waiting to help more.
Okay, excellent. Thurkir. Oh, sorry, Silvermane. Can I get a dex save? Same with Zor, please.
Oh shit, sorry.
I forgot.
This is
It's
my
okay.
my second missed one.
That's good. That's good.
Fucking advantage.
Thurkir, I need a dex save, please. Ugh. Thurkir's having a day. You land in the water. I'm going to lessen the damage because there's water there because I'm feeling kind and generous. You still take 4. And you are prone and need to get up again, which is 15 feet of movement.
Yay.
Just end up right back.
So how much movement do I have left?
15, which is 2 squares. The water is rapidly filling.
Okay. How is I can see.
Silvermane
See
looks
Zor.
okay. Zor's, what is Zor's health at? 33. Those guys are both pretty healthy.
Okay, that's both more than I have, so I'm not gonna worry about it. All right. Actually, before I move here, is there like a hole or anything that in the side of the ship that would?
There's lots of
be
little
easier to
holes, nothing you
swim
can
out
get
of
through.
than-
No, it's just a lot of little holes all over the place.
Okay. All right. Next.
All right, then it's Farrell's turn. Yeah, dex save,
If
please.
I was to, oh right.
Yeah. All right, you do not fall over.
I'm finally being cat-like again.
Yep.
Okay, if I was to go up to the chest and try and grab the middle, would that increase the speed that we can move it at all, or not?
It does not.
It would increase the awkwardness of trying to move it.
Yes. Well, at the end of your turn, this whole floor is going to be underwater. At the start of round 5, areas 4 through 11 are filled with water. So it's going to become swim speeds and not movement speeds.
And there's not much I can do about that to help the chest out.
Right. I think the only one here with a swim speed. Thurkir might have a swim speed.
I think we
I
both
do.
So you guys will actually be at regular movement.
So we're not gonna. I'm not gonna go much further than this, I suppose.
And I'm not going to, after this round, I'm not going to do deck saves anymore because the water, you're in the water. Doesn't make any sense that you're getting thrown to the ground if you're swimming. But I will start dealing with breath holding issues for those who need to breathe water or can't breathe water.
Okay. Trying to think of what to do for when it is underwater, if there's any way I can help, but I'm not thinking of much. Not without a direct line of sight anyways, but if I can't do that, well, I stayed still for a full turn, so my feline agility's back.
Yep, that's
Let's
true.
see, so that's a full 12 squares I can move.
Wow.
Let's see.
Is this
Is that,
chest
that's
floating
before
at
you
all
cut
in
it
the
in
water?
half.
Hmm?
No, it's pretty dense.
Okay.
Oh, right, because I'm in water now, right?
Well, not quite yet. The end of this round is when this floor is considered submerged. So I'm going to let you have the benefit of the doubt and say that it's still difficult terrain, though.
Okay,
So-
so I
Yeah, so it is
maintain
still
the-
6, basically. It's 12 and
Okay.
then halved, yeah.
1, 2, 3. Where's the door? 4, 5, 6. Where's the stairs? Are they down there?
It's through this next door here that
Oh.
these guys are heading toward. All right.
Thought it was closer than that.
So round 8, these areas are now fully submerged. I mean round 5. Sorry. Round 5. Areas are full of water. Port side is level with the water on the deck, and the other tilted deck juts up 10 feet above it. All right. So,
So I now have full movement instead of half.
yes,
movement.
you and Thurkir actually have full movement now. Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna go. Where's the chest?
Between those two.
All right, I'm going to make an athletics check to try and grab the chest.
Okay.
If that's okay.
Yep. With no advantage because you're okay. So you can reach around and grab both handles, given that you're
Okay.
not. You're trying to pick it up off the floor or whatever. They're basically holding it for you. So
Yeah.
if they relinquish it, you can take the thing completely.
Is it lighter now?
Not so much lighter, but it seems like he has a better grip on it because.
No, I just
He
meant
can
because it's
swim.
floating. Is it lighter?
Right, but it's like solid wood and metal, so wood floats. Eh,
So do witches.
it's awkward.
It's
That's
awkward. So
It's
with
awkward.
With the chest, do I now have half movement?
No, nope.
So I have. Okay, so then I'm gonna go 15 feet with the chest. The rest of my 15 feet back toward the stairs.
All right. Zor, you have no swim speed, so you are at half move, which is say 10 because you're not moving the chest
Okay.
anymore.
Then I'll just move toward the chest in case I need to grab it again.
Okay.
And we can do double moves now because we're not doing.
Yes,
actions
you can.
and checks and everything.
Yeah, so I'll double move, which gives me 20, right?
Yep.
I can't see where Kahilis is, though.
He go through the. He's right
Well,
here.
If
Oh,
his
okay.
movements
Because
halved,
there's a column in the middle between you. Yeah.
if his movements halved and he gets a double move, shouldn't he just get his full move instead of 20?
Yeah.
25.
Yeah.
make more sense.
Yeah. No. Yeah. That's reasonable. Sure.
Nice.
You can get 25. It's 5 squares if you'd like.
Okay. I'll stop right here.
Okay.
Because, you know,
20 anyway.
All right. Silvermane, you're at half move because you're swimming.
Alright, I am using a sorcery point to cast my alter self to give myself swimming and breathing underwater without having to use verbal or somatic.
Okay.
So that is my action, and I will move per normal towards where the group of people are all clustered together.
All right.
Alter self is nice.
There we go.
Okay. You might actually want to go over here because the door is right below Thurkir.
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't see.
So you're kind of lining up to go through the door, and it is Thurkir's turn. The ship is still violently shaking,
Actually,
but it's more like
are we
just
into 3D?
bashing it in.
We're in a 3D
Huh?
environment now, right?
Yep, pretty much because of the water. Yeah.
So, could I? Oh wait a minute, but I
Swim
need
up?
an action to grab somebody to help them, right?
Yes.
Okay. Never mind.
Each person takes a turn to pull someone else with them, so you all just pull each other through. Perpetual motion machine. All right, Thurkir, what would you like to do?
I guess.
Yeah, full moves
slip
if you
through
like.
Here.
Yeah. These are the stairs up right here.
Okay. So that's. Where is it? The stairs are up here.
The stairs basically go here, here, and here. Yep. Where you are, there's like a little railing, but if you came through this, if you went like, oops, I can't do it because your token's not there anymore. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. At 30, you could be at the top of the stairs. Do you have swim speed of 30, right?
Yeah, it's the same as my move.
All right, so if you're beelining it for the top deck, I'm going to move you to the other map.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, you're in here now. Well, there, technically. I don't know why they don't line up better, but yeah. Okay, Farrell. You do not have a swim speed, and you did
So-
your feline agility last round, so you have 15 feet of movement. Which basically puts you on
Yay.
Zora's square.
10, 15, so I'll pop next to him.
Okay. When he moves, you can actually put yourself in him. That's fun. Whoa, dirty. It is now round 7. Wait, why didn't it go up?
Should be round 6.
Okay, well, it is round 6. Oh, yeah. The waves are beginning to break over the ship. The port side is now a foot below the water, and the starboard side is still much higher than that. Not much higher than that. Kahelis, your actions.
I am going to
I did
follow
not
third
expect you
here.
to be in the water this long, or in the ship.
It actually works out really well in a way.
True.
Yeah, I'm going to follow Thurkir.
Okay. 5,
I'll
10,
swim up to
15,
him.
25, 30. So you can be up here.
And then for my action, I'm just going to. Where's.
As you swim up the stairs, you kind of just swim and drop your feet down and come walking up out of the water with the chest clutched between you.
Okay.
You are still in a
oh.
cabin. It's the cabin that was the Lolth shrine.
Sure. I'm going to use my action to take my half.
Wow, the dynamic lighting lights are all fucked up.
My 35 movement, or my half movement while walking. Or is it difficult terrain now that I'm not swimming?
Yes, it is.
So
Fixing
my
these walls. What the fuck is going on with these walls?
so if I use my action to move, I'll just get another 15 feet, basically. Where is the door out of here? Is it?
It's this door right here.
I didn't see that.
Oh, sorry. Ping.
Still didn't see
Oh,
that.
I'm on
Is
the
it?
dynamic lighting layer. That's ping.
Okay. All right. So then I'm going to 10.
Yeah, once you come out that door, it's gonna fix itself anyway. Somehow the whole map
Alright,
got
so-
fucked up.
All right.
I
So
love
I'm
it.
just gonna
I love
move
it so
to
much.
move to there, and now I'm done.
Okay. Zor.
Okay. Well, I can now get off this floor. It's that ladder right there, right?
Yep.
All right. So I'll double move to the next to get out of here. So just
All right.
I guess
so I will
plates me
grab
on that deck.
you 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. So you're basically there. And then it's Silvermane's turn. You have no restrictions on movement, right?
Correct. And whoever is, it looks like Farrell. I am going to grab Farrell by the scruff of the neck
Okay.
and start dragging him towards the exit.
Where were you started? Here?
Right behind Farrell.
Here? Oh, right behind Pharaoh. So 5, 10, 15,
I moved so I
25,
could
30.
see, basically.
Right. So if you're moving 30 feet because you're grabbing him,
Mhm.
then I'll put you both at the top deck here, like that. Thurk here.
I'm gonna move towards the door.
Okay. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. All right. So it's still getting shaken. So it's difficult terrain.
Fictional?
Like, no, but it's difficult decks, or it's difficult terrain on foot right now.
Right.
So, Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. So you're moving 15 feet, which will get you just outside the door. So I'm going to put you over here.
Okay.
You see a giant spider and an ettercap dodging tentacles and trying to somehow stay alive as the encroaching seawater gets
shit!
splashing up the side of the deck right here. I'll move the water in a second when the rest of them get up here. Do you have an action or no? Make a perception roll for me. All right. You see off in the distance the boat that brought you here. The sailors are rowing it over frantically. They look like they'll be here in 8 rounds, 7 rounds.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm not.
What's the lifeboat situation?
There are no lifeboats on this boat.
I'm not above swimming to that boat,
Okay.
assuming that the tentacles don't get in the way.
Well, you still have either an action or another half move if you want.
Give me a second. What was the range on poison spray? That's pretty close, isn't it? I didn't mean to roll that. 10 feet.
Yeah, 10 feet.
Yeah, it's not close enough.
Okay.
You said I still have an action?
If you want to take an action or a move
Say
action,
double
dash
move.
move. Yeah.
Here.
Okay.
Okay.
Farrell.
Okay, is this still difficult terrain?
Yes.
Okay, in that case, I'll go. Let's see.
The ship is like almost 45 degrees at this point. You're trying to walk on a slick, angled surface. That's why it's difficult terrain.
Okay, and no one's dropped the chest yet.
Nope. Keyless has it right in front of him. 2 hands, big sea chest, waterlogged.
Okay.
Water's pouring out through the cracks, you know.
I'll
Even
go.
though it's watertight. So no water's coming out the cracks. Because it's watertight. That's very emphasized. Because it's full of documents. That would be bad if there's water pouring out of it.
I'll go 5, 10, 15.
That's diagonal. You'd be here in front of the door.
Okay.
So I'll put you here, poking out through the lower decks. You can see Thurk here, and you can see some a spider trying to climb the front forecastle here. You see an ettercap up on top, hissing and spitting at the tentacles, and you see a lot of tentacles. All right, Keyless, top of round 7.
going to take my half move through
5, 10,
onto the
15. So let's see how far would that go right here. So I'm going to put you over here. You are basically where the mast is. As you come out the front door, and you see exactly what I was describing before. I'm going to remove.
Got it.
Oh, I have actually removed the masts.
And in which direction is the boat coming from? The
It
left?
is on the port side. Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to.
Oh, I see what I did. I accidentally moved the whole map when I meant to move something else. So it's actually there.
So
That makes more sense.
I'm going to move up to here with the dash action,
Okay.
and then I'm done.
All right. Zor.
All right, where do you head
Out
off to?
this front door
You
here in
get-
front of you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out that front door too.
All right. So that would put you. How many did you move? 5, 10.
Oh yeah, I
15,
should have
20?
counted.
So 15. You can be in the doorway.
I can be in the doorway, like
So you're-
right here.
So you're actually you're actually still in the room, but you're on the upper deck, so you can see out through the door now. You can see what's going on up here.
Oh, okay.
And that would be Silvermane's turn, unless Zor has another move. Actually, you was double move, so that's it. Right?
Yep.
Did you double move?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
we're
You actually,
just-
so you actually could be out.
Okay.
Sorry. Silvermane.
Well, I will go in the direction that I saw people go.
Okay. No longer swimming, so you're at reduced move
I will go,
unless you double move.
I will go there. So that
Okay, they left the room. They went
well,
through
that's
this
as far as I can move. I can only move 15.
door here.
Well, yeah, I couldn't see
Unless
the
you double
door.
move.
I couldn't see the door, so.
Yep. Oh, was there like a thing? Yeah. Oh yeah, because I have a giant door block there that was.
Okay, so I'm on the other side of the door with a double move. There we go.
You are out here now. Now that you're out here, it's Thurkir's turn. Now, Thurkir, you started your turn out here on the top deck, so I need you to make a dex save as you dodge a giant, swiping, flashing tentacle. All right. So you kind of duck low as a big one just whoops right across over your head. It is still difficult terrain. The water begins to come up the port side of the ship.
How's everybody's health looking apart from my own? Okay.
Yeah, they're accurate. Yours is the lowest one.
Alright. Is this the boat over here?
It's actually further away than that, but that's the side it's coming from.
Okay.
Yep. The boat doesn't arrive at the ship until round 14.
God
Okay, I'm
damn.
gonna move up here
Okay.
and poison spray this spider
Okay.
in an attempt to give the guys with the chest more time in case that thing tries to move in on us.
Okay. Con save 14 on the spider. It does not make the save, and you do 8 points of damage to this poor spider that's been getting bludgeoned and thrown around for so long that this. I will show you his health. It is there.
Nice. Maybe he's weakened enough that the tentacles can sweep him away.
Well, you'll find out in a second. All right, Farrell. You are technically still in the room down below, so I'm not going to make you make the dex save to start the round with.
Okay then. And am I still in difficult terrain?
Yes.
No, wait.
Yes,
Yeah,
the
because
ship
of
is
that
always going to
name.
be at an angle.
Okay.
Well, for the rest of its life, it's going to be at an angle.
Can I use my climb speed then?
Make a deception check against DM.
Wow.
Yes.
All right, yeah, sure. You know what? I'm going to let you use your
Okay.
climb speed.
I kick off my shoes, dig in my claws, and climb.
All right, so you have regular movement. You sneaky, cheeky cat.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Get right up next to Thurkir.
All right.
And oh yeah, I do have a short bow, so Now
Okay.
shoot it at the big guy right in front
Giant
of me.
spider, you have killed the giant spider.
Excellent.
Swap! All right. And that's your round done. So round 8. Kahilis, what would you like to do?
I assume I have to
Well,
make a
deck
dex
save
save.
first. Yep. Deck save first.
Finally
All
failed.
right. So a massive tentacle comes swiping across at you, and you kind of duck out of the way, but you still get thwapped upside the head for 2 points of damage.
Okay. Cool. I'm going to. So the water's coming up over the port side of the ship right now, right?
Yep. And it's
I'm
slowly
gonna-
getting higher as the ship at an angle just kind of slowly sinks below the waves.
I'm going to start swimming toward the boat that's headed toward us. I think.
Okay. So you're going to move into the water.
Yeah.
And I would like you to make an intelligence check. Or perception, actually. It's wisdom. It's perception.
I suppose it's for
Okay.
getting into the water with a kraken.
No, I mean, sort of. As you enter the water here, you notice that the tentacles don't seem to take notice or care that you are pulling away from the ship.
Come on in, guys. The water's fine.
That's right. Yeah.
Zor!
Right, so I'm going to take a double move and just swim
Okay.
another 50 feet out into the water.
Yeah. You can. Basically, you have broken combat and can swim to the boat without the giant octopus caring about your presence.
Nice.
It seems like it has a
paddle
personal vendetta against this boat for some reason.
over. Got it. I'm going to shout to everyone to just get off the boat and it'll be okay.
All right. Zor.
How foolhardy would it be for me to try to tow the chest by the rope?
Kahilis has
and
the
swim?
chest.
Oh, he's got the chest. Oh,
Yeah,
okay, I
he's got
missed
the
that.
chest, and he's swimming away with it.
All right, then, fucking cannonball!
All right. Zor goes charging into the water, and then realizing that even
make it a belly flop.
that he has nowhere near the swim speed that Kahilis has. Zor's paddling along at 12 feet, and Kahilis is skimming at 60.
I'm doing the doggy paddle, the
I'm
Zorgy
like
paddle.
The
Hasselhoff.
Zorgy paddle.
I'm like Hasselhoff in the SpongeBob movie.
Yeah.
Silvermane.
All right. So, can I help Zorg swim as my action?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because you have your swim speed thing going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can help him along. Sure. You
So
jump into
I'll,
the
like-
water and catch up to Zor.
Yeah, and I'll like be
Tentacles
behind him and
continue
like
to-
pushing him up like a floaty while he is doing his thing.
Yeah. Yeah, the tentacles continue to ignore you and keep ripping away at the ship. Thurkir, I think I know what you're doing.
I feel like that kind of drowning victim where I fight him off the entire time. Like, no, you're trying to kill me.
I will also go into the water.
Head for the water. All right, and you have a swim speed, so for you, it's nothing. Then we get to Farrell.
Okay.
Yeah. He's clinging
There we
to the
go.
mast.
Bath time.
This is gonna mess up my hair. See, I don't have a swim speed, so how would I?
It's just
calculate?
half move. It's half your basic speed. So it's just like difficult
so-
terrain. No more climb for you.
5, 10, 15, 20. Die 530.
Sploosh. And as you hit the water, the ship just begins to splinter and crack behind you as you paddle away together toward the rowing sailors. You watch as the Emperor of the Waves is embraced by the octopus and sinks below the surface, never to be seen again. The sea goes strangely still and calm as the tentacles pull the ship downward, and they follow after it, and there is just the little bits of driftwood popping up where the ship once was. As the sailors row over to you, and they're like, "Ah, are you all right?"
I'm wet.
They hoist you into the ship, and they row you back to the dropped kilt, where the rest of the sailors help you aboard. And Captain Bouchard is like, "Oh, I thought you gentlemen were goners."
It was a close thing for sure.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Well, it looks like you've managed to retrieve what you were after. So
It was the wrong chest.
She starts barking orders to the crew to hoist the mizzen mast and raise the mainsail and swab the
I'm
poop
too
deck.
busy grooming myself.
All
Get
that
the
stuff.
seawater.
Zorg has a good point. I think we should open this chest and make sure we actually got what we thought we got.
All right. Make an investigation check. Now, none of you guys have Anders as your contact. It was Edda, right?
Right.
Yeah, just Edda.
Okay. So you look at the chest and you don't, well, you see a lock, but it doesn't really look like a lock. It looks like a complicated, I mean, if it's a keyhole, it's a really weird, complicated key. Make a history check, actually, please. I don't know why I'm being polite to you.
All of us are.
Even
Anybody who's looking at
better.
the chest. All right.
Zorg coming through
Zor,
again.
you recognize the Solmore family crest decorated into the designs on the side of the chest. So, I mean, it's definitely the right branding, if not the actual correct chest.
It's the right chest.
I love how Zorg is the one who succeeds on all the intelligence-based skill checks.
But
Yeah.
none of the strength
And
ones.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Check his sheet. All
Well,
right,
then
so
I'm
it
going to
was
lay
like-
down on the deck and just be like, thank God.
Yeah, dry off a little bit.
I'll start wringing out my kilt.
Okay. With it off, of course.
Of course. everyone's looking at my little gnome butt.
All right. You catch Captain Bouchard looking, but she pretends she's not.
I wink.
Creepy. Mr. Atkins cooks you a nice octopus meal, and you all just go, "Ugh, not any octopus."
No, actually, I'm all about eating octopus right now.
Because if you don't remember what his token looks like, he's got
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right, yeah.
fake hunks of octopus.
It has to be. It has to be because he took and ate up all my corn.
It's about 3 days of a voyage back to Saltmarsh, and the ship comes into port. You see Anders approaches. Like, I mean, it takes a little while to pull in and dock and stuff like that, so he got plenty of time to hear about it and run down to the dock. And as you come off with the chest, the look on his face of just relief is palpable, and he runs over and he says, Oh my father would be so happy. We need to take it back to the manor immediately. I have a wagon ready. Come, please. Was anyone hurt? Was it a successful mission?
All survived.
Praise
Couple
praise
scratches.
Pocan. And as he says that, you see Gunolf up on the deck. Give him a thumbs up.
Bye, Gunny.
Your good friend Zorg here. He really pitched in and got it. So
Well, I knew I could count on all of you. All of you, he says, looking specifically at Thurkir and Kahelis. Very, very astoundingly great job by all of you. I believe we have an account settling to get to. And he gets on the wagon and he invites you all to hop aboard. Aboard? And tells the driver to drive it back to the manor house. And when they get there, he tells you that he'll have the butler mix you up something nice to eat, and he'll come back with your payment as soon as he has a chance to gather together the fundage. And he's gone for about 30 minutes or so. And you hear occasional whoops of joy from somewhere in the manor house. And as you're eating whatever decent not on the ship meal that the butler made for you, he comes back.
Childhood porn stash.
He comes back with a big grin on his face and a large sack of coins. And he drops it on the table and he goes, "You've earned it."
you sure did. I open it up and make sure that it's got gold in it.
There is 1,000 platinum in there.
Oh,
Just out of
even better.
curiosity, what else was in the chest?
Documents, deeds, land holdings, proof that we own a chunk of real estate that was in dispute for years now since the ship went missing.
I throw my head back into a fake snore like I'm bored with that,
Yeah.
that response.
I mean, yeah, it is. It's something that is worth a lot of money, but only to those who know how to use it. But yeah, he gives you 100,000 gold coins worth of, well, worth of platinum.
That is a lot.
That is a lot.
That is a,
We might as well give up adventuring now. We could buy an estate.
retirement time.
So some time is going to pass, and I'm going to deal with the downtime activities, like off the stream. If anyone wants to actually go talk to, what's her name, and see what she's got for magic items.
Okay.
Maybe we could do that online. I don't know if you guys are planning on buying stuff. But the thing with her is that she has to roll, so you don't even know what she's going to have.
Yeah.
And it's by the week.
So, did you say 100,000 gold?
100,000 gold?
10
No, 10,000 gold.
10,000.
Okay.
1,000 platinum, so 10,000 gold.
Okay, you did say 100,000, and that's why I was like, "What?" And then you went
treasure-
with it, so I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, the treasure chest was worth 100,000 gold. And he offered 10% to whoever could,
Okay.
if you guys could help.
So
get
we
that.
each
So
got
it is 10,000 gold.
2,000 gold out of that. Okay.
Yes, that's still a decent amount.
A lot of that.
Oh yeah, no, that's a good amount. I just wanted to make sure I had
So
it
are we
right.
just putting that in party treasure or putting it on our character sheet?
I'm taking my 2,000.
All right.
But about a week later, what's his name? Firebrand. Firebrand?
That's the cop.
Yes, that
okay.
is the cop. Fireborn. Eleander Fireborn. Seeks you out. Who's the easiest one to find and get in touch with? Probably Zor?
Probably third.
Yeah, 'cause
He sticks out like a sore thumb.
Yeah, that too.
True. I guess, and so does Kahilis, but you guys kind of, and I mean, so does Farrell, really, but you guys kind of just hang out in one of the taverns. So I'll say the three of you are staying in the same tavern, and so he seeks you there. So you're at, where is it? That was the, I had an inn for this place. We'll say it's the Wicker Goat. You're staying at the Wicker Goat. Why not? Because there's a thing.
Bah.
Where you met all those years or days, months ago? No, I don't need two of you. I need one of him. So, because you guys are kind of adventuring buddies, you sometimes hang out together, have a drink. Gnolf's not here. Goodbye, Gnolf. Just for the sake of the story here. And let me change the music to something scary. No.
Dun dun dun.
Dun, 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 dun. Tavern music.
Insist on
Scary-
ordering apps
Scary
since we
part
can afford
doesn't
it now.
start till Monday.
I want to get mozzarella stick and nachos.
So Fireborn enters the inn, and you rarely see him in here unless he's arresting somebody. But he spots your table, and he comes over and he says, "Is this seat taken?"
No.
Plop. Sits his ass down, motions to one of the waitstaff to bring him a drink. And he looks at the table around you, and in the awkward silence, and he goes, "Please, I'm not here to get anyone in trouble. This is actually a business discussion if you're interested."
I'm still skeptical. Last time I had dealings with him, he cut off my smuggling routes. So,
Well, you were doing something illegal. No, you don't say that out loud, right?
I was explaining why.
He says, "Are you folks familiar with Abbey Island?"
Are we?
Would we be?
I know an Abigail.
He says you've actually sailed past it every time you go to the lizard folk encampment.
Yes.
It's not the place where we left the soldiers.
I'd show you that map. except I can't
Abbey
show you that map
Island.
because there's stuff on it that you wouldn't know about yet. Actually, let me check. Oh no, yeah, it's a handout. Is this stuff on the GM layer? It is on the GM layer. Okay, so he pulls out a map. I'm gonna bring you up to the map of Saltmarsh and the environs. Now, like every map in this adventure, North is in a different place. Stupidly.
Awesome.
Now I believe
So north
what
would be
you see,
to the right.
yes.
Okay.
North is here.
Oh man, my
I can
cat's
actually
just see it and it smells so bad.
Yes, we are near one of the poles.
Poor
About
dog.
1 hex is where north is.
put that on the map layer. Except it just disappeared for some reason. There we go. Can you see it now?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but
All
now the north is facing the wrong way.
That's the way it was on the map.
Oh, I thought you said this was the north side.
Well, yeah, the north is here instead of being here where you would think it is. Right. So Saltmarsh is there. Put it on the map layer. The haunted house that you cleared out, in air quotes, haunted house, is right there. The lizard folk lair is right here. This is the Azure Sea. And this is Abbey Island.
Okay.
So you've sailed
we would-
past
yeah, we'd be
it
familiar
multiple
with it,
times
yeah.
on your way to Lizard Folk Lair. But as far as you know, it's just an island. There was like an old building on it, but nothing you really paid much attention to because you were never specifically going for that location.
Is that where the standing stones are, or no? Is that further out? Okay.
No. He says Abbey Island used to be an abbey. That's why we call it that. It's been abandoned for decades now. But sometimes local monsters will take up residence there. Sometimes smugglers. He looks at Silvermane. Sometimes you've never actually been there, but the smuggler reference.
Mm-hmm.
Pirates have been known to frequent that, as well as the sea princes. And you all know how much I love them.
Aww.
That was sarcasm, Zor.
So Zor, no. Zor not stupid.
Some of the men and I got to talking with this supposed impending Sahuagin threat that the lizard folk keep talking about. We would do well to have an early warning lighthouse or some kind of an alarm system on that island. Now, you as a group have been doing some amazing work for Saltmarsh, so I asked Edda if she thought you might be interested in taking a look at who the current residents of Abbey Island are and potentially clearing it out for us to set up some kind of a lighthouse there or a signal outpost.
Now, if they're not monsters, are you expecting us to drive normal folks off the island?
If they're peaceful and amenable to allowing us to have an outpost there, we are not against sharing.
Okay.
But if it's smugglers or pirates, then they are unlawful and shouldn't be there anyway.
Zor will go scorched earth on all pirates.
I know you've recently come into a lot of wealth, so this may not seem like a lot, but I am prepared to pay you 500 gold.
Will you provide us with deputies' badges? I would like to be deputized for this.
I think that can be arranged. As
Zor
representatives
would
of
like a
Saltmarsh.
sheriff's badge.
I'm
Zor
sure I
gets
can come up
junior
with.
deputy.
Yes, I'm sure I can come up with some kind of a documentation that will show your authority in this business.
I don't know. I think Zorg should be set up as the Baron of your new province of Abbey Island.
Baron.
With 500 gold.
Baron Zor. Captain Baron Zor.
So the 500
First
gold
of his
and a
name.
deputy's badge, and I'm in. That works for me.
Deal. Your ship hasn't left harbor, I noticed, so it seems like we don't have to arrange transport for you.
Oh, we have a way out there.
Very good. Then we have a deal, gentlemen. And he holds his hand out and shakes anyone who will shake his hand.
I begrudgingly will shake his hand.
The sour look on your face.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can, in the following morning, you can make the arrangements to have the ship stocked and ready for what looks like a pretty short trek.
Yeah, cool.
Should be like a day with bad winds at worst. So, actually, no, not even, because if it's only like an hour to walk to Haunted House from Saltmarsh, then it's like less than an hour to sail out to the island.
I'm probably better off swimming out there. Sail.
All right, well, it's further than that, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, you guys can all level up to 5 for completing the sinking ship
Right,
adventure.
second attack.
and I will stop the stream, but you did have a week of downtime, so if you want to make more healing potions or spend the money in other ways, then hit me up in the Saltmarsh chat channel.
Okay, we can't stop stream until we say bye to Hunter.
Oh, say
Bye, Hunter.
Bye, Hunter.
Bye, Hunter.
Bye,
Have fun on
Hunter.
your vacation.